him introduce him in now.
Okay, everyone. Well, today we're going to be hearing some fantastic words from Mr. Alonzo Moore. Alonzo Moore is an absolute legend in the game of network marketing. His passion, his power, his warmth and caring for others absolutely goes before him in everything he does. Mr. Moore actually, oh, there we are, I'm on Spotlight, there we go. Mr. Moore actually has over 28 years of IT experience, over 13 years of network marketing experience. He's held some very high level positions in different IT companies. He's written comp plans. He's been very, very high up in the MLM game. But what is incredible about Alonzo, as I said earlier, his passion and caring for others, it really does go before him. Alonzo's one of his favorite quotes, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And what you're looking for is looking for you. He has a tremendous passion for helping people fulfill and maximize their potential in this life on earth and live a more happy and fulfilled life. So we're going to be hearing from a very special person today, Mr. Alonzo Moore. Alonzo, the call is yours, my friend.
Lamb, thank you so much for the kind words. And let me know if you can hear me okay.
We can.
Fine, fine, fine. Thank you so much again. The matter of fact, the Cash app is on the way. I appreciate the kind words. So good afternoon, good morning to some, good evening to some as well. Well, it depends on where you are in the world. Many different time zones. Matter of fact, we're landscaping the world. Matter of fact, people just coming in from everywhere. So I want to thank you guys for a portion of your time here with us. And I'm super excited to be your host and guest speaker as well. And I'm just excited about life. And I heard Mr. Austin Zuloff say this, and I caught it. He says, I said, Austin, how you doing, buddy? He says, best day of my life. I was actually riding my bike and I saw a gentleman. He says, how you doing? I said, best day of my life. It's like, man, whatever you're doing, I want some of that. So the energy that we exude and what we put out is infectious. We want to spread that like a virus, guys, okay, in a good way. That's healthy, good energy as well. So I wanted to talk about confidence and belief. So important to be confident and have belief in what you're doing. And a lot of people don't know your belief level is everything. That's going to exude your confidence as well. So let's look at confidence. How confident are you about you? How confident are you about what you do? How confident are you? You got to ask yourself that question. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and you got to ask yourself that $1,000 question, that $1,000,000 question, and your belief. See, I can say I believe something all day long. It doesn't mean anything to you guys, but oh, he just believed the sky's blue. Okay, great. You believe the sky's blue. But your belief is your conviction, and your conviction will shine through to people and they will feel your conviction. So a lot of times we meet people, they have that quiet intensity about them. They're kind of quiet, but that intensity in them, you could feel the energy from them because of that quiet intensity. And then there's some that's kind of like, a little more louder and so forth. And that's okay too, because everything reaches everybody from a different frequency, as I like to say. So your belief, you transfer that into people, because whatever you're doing, people they don't buy what you do, they buy you. They buy your belief. They buy your confidence and your conviction. See, I've talked to people and met them along the way on the journey of where we've been in this game called network marketing, direct sales. And some people go, wow, I don't know what it is that you're doing, but you know what? I want to find out. Man, this guy, his belief level is just that strong. So your ability to act on what you believe determines your belief level and confidence. Because if you can't have confidence and belief if you're not acting on what you have. See, the biggest thing is being able to act on what you have. That's so important. That's how much I believe in these products. That's how much I believe in the management team. That's how much I believe in the people that's on this Zoom right now. I'm going to act on it. By acting on it, what am I going to do? I'm going to share what it is that I have. You see, right now, if you cut me, I'm all in. If you cut me right now, I might bleed green and blue. You go, man, is this guy a human being or is he from another planet? Star Wars, Star Trek, right? And Feinstein, love that. So either you believe you're an asset or you're going to believe you're a liability. So which one do you want to be? Are you going to be that asset? Do you see yourself as an asset or a liability? Because if you see yourself as a liability, no one wants to join a liability. They want to join assets to become an asset. Not an ass, but an asset. If that makes sense, guys. If you put ET on it, on ass, it becomes an asset, not your behind, okay? So, I mean, I like to have a little bit of fun as well, and I want to talk about the chicken. A lot of us like the barnyard pimp, as we call it. My brother called it the barnyard pimp. Everybody loves chicken, right? Around the world, chicken, chicken, chicken. Well, how did the chicken get its name, chicken? It's called a chicken because although it can fly, but it does not take flight unless it's threatened. When that bird is threatened, it'll fly. Well, right now it's a chicken and it's pecking on the ground, but it's not soaring like an eagle. Eagle soars high up and it swoops down to hit its prey. I mean, just the sight of that vision, just the vision and the sight of the eagle is just amazing. So that chicken, we no longer are chickens, guys. We're an asset. We're not a liability. So we're not going to be scared to take flight with your business, scared to take flight at what you do, because your conviction will shine through. I guarantee you that as well. Also, I asked myself this question, and I said, what if? And sometimes it's okay. I think of all kinds of stuff all day long. So what if Eli Whitney didn't create the cotton gin? Where would the world be? That's some serious stuff to really think about. Also, let's look at the Ford family. What if the Ford family didn't change the way we look at transportation or we do transportation? So we went from the horse to the buggy because of the Ford Foundation. Now, what if they didn't have the conviction, the belief, or the confidence to do what they did? Because think about it. It took a long time to get to where they were. Formula 409. It took, 409 tries to get the formula right for 409. What if he had given up at 408? It would never have been a Formula 409. The light bulb. What if they'd given up on the light bulb? There would not be, we probably wouldn't have lights right now as we see them right now, street lights. Lights, when you go in the house, you're able to turn the lights on. It probably never would have happened, ladies and gentlemen. So the biggest thing is getting excited about life. I'm excited to get up every morning. I'm excited, to run my business. I'm excited to talk to people. I'm excited to chat with people online. It's okay to get excited about that, not to scream out that I'm excited. Because what if you call somebody and go, I'm excited, and you hang up? They might say, man, this guy's crazy, but maybe I need to call him back. Because think about this, ladies and gentlemen, right now. Someone had to get excited. Your parents got excited and you showed up 9 months later. You're the byproduct. We're the byproduct of someone getting excited. So really, when you get excited about your business, what's the byproduct? People joining your business, people joining you because you're excited. So that's why I say it's okay to get excited and to transfer that energy into your prospects or whoever it is that you're trying to serve or save. Save and serve. I love it. All right, let's look at the excitement level is great. But I never forget listening to old Zig Ziglar. I love Zig. That's one of my favorites. Zig Ziglar. Zig said, "You were born to be great. We have greatness all over us. Sometimes, again, if you don't believe that you're born to be great or you're full of greatness, then you see yourself as a liability. It's a great day. We were born to be great. All we need to do is have that seed activated. And you're going to activate that seed of greatness that's within inside of you. So you're going to be what? Not just a miracle, but you're going to go out and do what? Create some more miracles for other people to believe what? They're already that asset that they are, and they're full of greatness. That's the biggest thing here, guys. And it's so, so important. And I wanted to talk about Cortez. And I remember reading about Cortez. He went into battle. And Cortez, guys, this is crazy. He told his generals to burn the ships. And imagine you're going into battle, you're outmanned, you're outgunned, okay, you're outnumbered. And, and your leader says, we're going to burn the ships. What do you mean burn the ships? There's no retreating. We can't, look, we either going to win right here, right now, or we can't go back because we burnt the ships. Are you crazy? So some people would think this guy's crazy. Man, I got to have a retreat. See, sometimes in life, we have a retreat mentality, and that retreat mentality stops you from having the success or that breakthrough success that you already should have or that you want to achieve. So there's no retreat here. You got to believe that you're all in. And when people see that you're all in, they're going to be all in. You see, because we have people on the team, but not on your team, because it's the conviction and the belief, and you got to be all in. Once you're all in, they're going to be all in, because nobody wants to watch you win, and they want to win with you. That's the biggest thing. So burning the ships, imagine he went in, said, hey, there's no retreat. We got to win this thing right now. That's how Cortez won. These guys were outnumbered, but they got in the fight and they fought hard and they fought until they won, because there's no going back. So sometimes we say, well, I can go back to my full-time job. You know, I got a job. It's no big deal for me. I remember there was a gentleman that I know right now, and we're good friends. And I realized something about him. He was in retreat mode because I started asking questions, and he says, I'm retired, and I just do this for fun. See, I didn't know that until I asked him that question, and he was just in it for fun. That was his retreat, okay? So guys, ask questions, find out the biggest things, but the biggest thing you got to do is believe in you. And when you believe in you, nobody can stop you. So every day we got to look in the mirror and you got to ask yourself, will I be the miracle? Yes, you can. Am I an asset? Yes, you are. I will, I can. That's the biggest thing. I will, I can. In your belief. And I want to say this in closing. And I remember there was a wise man traveling on the road, and there was a young lady who was sick. And she said, I'm going to wait on the side of the road for this wise man. And she said, you know why? Because I believe if I touch his garment, I'll be healed. So she sat out there on the side of the road. She waited on the wise man, and she waited and waited. And finally someone said, he's coming. And the wise man was coming through, and she reached out and grabbed his garment. He stopped because he felt a jolt. So there was a transfer of energy from this wise man into the woman that was sick, who needed to be healed. But first she had to see it in her mind, and she had to believe it, that she could be healed. So guys, if you believe it, success is already done. You will achieve it, but you have to believe it in your mind. The biggest thing is the mind. So that battle, we got to fight with ourselves every day, not to be lazy, not to, you know what, maybe I shouldn't share this with that person. Maybe I should. Don't think, just do. I love it. Nike, just do it. And guys, I want to leave you with this. And my good friend says this all the time. His name is Joe Davis, good friend of mine, networker, been around for years. And I love this guy, and I got a lot of respect for him. And he says this: it takes people with vision to lead people with dreams. All right, visionaries, let's go to work and let's lead people with dreams, and let's help them lead some other people. I appreciate you guys. See you over the top. As we always say, and we end it on this note: take care, take charge, take control of your destiny. Let's go out. Let's make the rest of our lives the best of our lives. Let's stop counting the days. Let's make the days count. And let's charge life with a zealous squirt gun. See you guys over the top. Take care.
Brilliant. Thank you, Alonzo. That was brilliant.
Thank you.
Well done. Great points raised. Superb. Thank you very much. Bye, everyone.
Great call. Wonderful.